Southern University is a recipient of scholarship dollars to support our role, scope, and mission as a HBCU. And of course, that gesture of support comes from the Links, over 70-year-old organization whose mission aligns with ours, I believe, and that is service.
It is my distinguished pleasure today to announce a very special celebration on behalf of the Links Incorporated. Recently, the Links Incorporated, an organization founded in 1946, with a membership of more than 12,000 members throughout this country and beyond. And today, in celebration of a special initiative which celebrates HBCUs in America, the two chapters located in Baton Rouge, first the Baton Rouge chapter and then the Capitale chapter, will make a special presentation to the president of Southern University and A&M College. I would like to acknowledge the presidents of the two chapters first. I would like to ask Mrs. Yolanda DIXON to please come forward, and following Mrs. DIXON will be Mrs. PAULA CLAYTON, of the president of the Capitale chapter. Ladies.
On behalf of the Baton Rouge chapter of the Links Incorporated, I'm so happy to be here in partnership with our sister chapter, the Capitale chapter of the Links, in support of the Links Incorporated HBCU initiative. This initiative is mainly geared to sustain and support historically Black colleges over the United States, and the Links have made this an initiative and asked that we participate in this. And of course, we could not participate with Southern University right here in our backyard. And so it is one of our special goals this year to support financially through a scholarship with the Capitale chapter of the Links, and also through a school readiness, college readiness program that we have begun to develop to guide students through the college counseling process, to make sure that they know about HBCUs and Southern University in particular. We want to also make sure that we educate people about the history and the rich history of Southern University, that we make sure that they know that it's a very important part of our community and its role that it's had in educating our people. We want to ensure that we continue this university and help support this university for generations of students to come.
On behalf of the Capitale chapter of the Links Incorporated, I too am very proud to be here with my members and my sister chapter. Having graduated from HBCU and having graduated from HBCU twice, and also having members of both chapters that are graduates of HBCUs, it is a wonderful experience to have all of us to join Southern University and to join other HBCUs across the United States in conjunction with the Links Incorporated. We focus on STEM, along with, we have 5 other different facets that we work with, including the arts, services to youth, international trends, and national trends. Our intentions are not only to give financially, but to also be able to give our service to the university and to intertwine those things with what we do as the Links Incorporated and what Southern University does. And those two things are to continue to support the HBCUs, continue to allow our children to have a place to go where they can have a well-rounded education. In addition to that, be able to embrace their heritage. That's what we want to do as the Links Incorporated, the Capitale chapter of the Links Incorporated, and the Baton Rouge chapter. Again, thank you for coming, And we appreciate you, and we look forward to continuing to support you, Mr. President.
It's a pleasure to be amongst these sisters of distinction. I also want to just congratulate and commend Yolanda and Paula for your leadership in advancing the goals of the Links Incorporated. You know, it was just pointed out that this organization was established in 1946, and although Southern University is a little older than this organization, it's clear that our missions align with one another, that being service. And so it is special, and we are very grateful for this gesture of support to Southern University. The emphasis on college readiness and on STEM vocations go a long way in really affirming the opportunities here at Southern University. And indeed, in this climate to which we work, the opportunity to provide students with scholarship support goes a very, very long way. So again, I just want to express my appreciation for the two link organizations here in Baton Rouge and the degree to which you're making an impact across this country, particularly in support of HBCUs. I have to acknowledge that I'm continually reminded of the commitment of Links Incorporated each day by one of your own, Dr. Robin Merrick. And she was so persistent that she told me, you need to wear something green this morning, so I put on a green tie. But indeed, you know, I have always admired this organization from afar, and I really think you do some special things, and again, grateful that your generosity spilled over to Southern University this morning. Thank you for coming out.
On behalf of both chapters, we'd like to acknowledge and thank Link Robin Merrick, who is our liaison between Southern University and between both of the chapters. And why it's so important is that Yolanda and I talked about it. I called Link Robin, and Yolanda and we all had a conference, and the next thing you know, Robin had put it together and pulled all of it together. So thank you very much on behalf of both of us.
You ladies, you're very welcome. I did want to just take a moment to acknowledge the members of our organization who are graduates of HBCUs. If you are, just sort of wave your hand so we can have an idea. Wow. Okay, I wasn't sure. Now, of that number, I want those of you, and I'm going to take this opportunity for shameless self-promotion, those of you who graduated from Southern University, if any of your degrees are from Southern University. All right, wave them high, wave them hard. That's awesome. These ladies are phenomenal. All of these ladies are phenomenal. We have an organization of phenomenal professional women. But I did want to introduce you all to Derek Warren. He is our new Director of Alumni Affairs. You saw all the hands that went up, Derek. I want to make sure they are members of the Alumni Federation. So Derek, let us see who you are so they can know who's coming. Very good. We have a couple of other staff here at the university who've joined us. Lynn Howard, she's the Director of the Annual Fund for the System Foundation. Thank you, Lynn, for joining us. Mr. Henry Tillman, Director of Communications. He's joining us this morning along with Dr. Ronielle Ricard in the Office of Academic Affairs. And Erin Fulbright, she is our Assistant Director of Communications. Thank you, Erin. And John Ubry is here taking lots of photos this morning. And you got one with me and my mouth open. It's not good, John. John will be taking many pictures this morning. And of course, Mr. Graylin Hammond, all the way in the back, he takes care of the Donald C. Wade House. So I encourage you while you're here this morning to please enjoy our home. We like to call it it's formerly the University Place, formerly the President's Home here at Southern. but we certainly want you to enjoy and relax. The doors are open. You're welcome to sit out on the patio.
We are here today with the Capitale chapter of the Links Incorporated and the Baton Rouge chapter. We have joined Southern University in an HBCU initiative that is going on across the United States with the Links Incorporated, which is a national organization. We are here to support Southern University financially and to support Southern University by giving service hours to the students here through many programs that we have through our organization.
The Links Incorporated is an organization of about 14,000 women of color, composed of 283 chapters throughout the United States and abroad. And we are geared as a service organization to providing service through friendship with our sisters to people who need that service.
What type of impact are these scholarships going to have on Southern students?
Yeah, well, they really go a long way. And then the environment to which higher education is navigating, you know, scholarships, dollars to support students' matriculation are very meaningful at this particular time for the university.
Our services are geared towards our 5 facets, which are international trends, national trends and services, the arts, health and human resources, and services to youth. And through each one of those facets, we touch a particular area of the community. Through the arts, we promote and develop arts projects in the arts. We make sure that we support health initiatives in the community. Services to youth, obviously, we're helping students and to learn. National Trends is really advocacy for things that are going on, important issues in the community.
Over the last 9 years, we've been subject to budget cuts. And quite frankly, over that period of time, on 16 occasions, we've had mid-year cuts. So clearly, to navigate those reductions is a challenge for the university. And I really think it compromises in many ways the university's ability to fulfill its mission to the state of Louisiana.
We are just so happy to be here working with the Capitale chapter to work with this HBCU initiative. We think it's very, very important that we sustain Southern University and its role and mission and how it's helped out students of color throughout the United States.
We're excited to be joining with Southern University in this initiative, and we're more excited that, the chapters around the United States are joining other HBCUs.
When will these scholarship funds be available to students?
It's my hope that they're available immediately. And mind you, it's my understanding that Links Incorporated, they're not only doing this for Southern University, but for HBCUs across the nation. And so again, you know, they're reaffirming the value of these institutions, and their generosity is truly felt at Southern.
What exactly is the value of these institutions?
Well, I believe that institutions like Southern University, and particularly Southern University, are instrumental in shaping the middle class of African Americans in America. And so we feel like we are particularly unique in doing that and defining students such that they are productive citizens and such that we could really enhance their quality of life.
Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just excited about today. You know, the sun is shining on Southern University in part because of the generosity of Links Incorporated.
How can people find out more information about what's available?
Well, both chapters have websites. We have Facebook pages. In addition to that, we have the national organization, which is the Links Incorporated. You can go on the linksincorporated.com and get as much information about the organization as you would like. Please do so.